Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, toads and Yoshis, it's Mario tonight!
Hello. Hope that was good for you, Citrus. Hello. Welcome. It's Mario tonight. Tonight, we will be playing my hack. That is basically done. We're gonna be playing Freak City. Today, a couple days ago, I got the dates wrong, I'm sorry, was the 4-year, quote-unquote anniversary of, like, the very first, post, tweet, whatever I made of what would become Freak City. I believe I have it. Yeah, I have this GIF, which is of a video I recorded of just me messing around. And this is what I believe is the first thing that I ever made for this hack. It's very funny, it's very goofy. But yeah. It's very funny. How do I delete this? Get it off the screen, get it out of here. But I've come a long way in the last 4 years. It took about 2 years of its existence for me to actually believe I was making something, and we'll get to that. We'll get to, you know, various points where I'm like, oh yeah, and I'll have a story for a lot of levels. But today we're just gonna be playing. I don't know if we'll finish it today. I'm just gonna play until I feel like stopping. But it should be fun. So let's do that. Hello. I'm alive, back in the flesh. You'll see how that pans out on Halloween, but you know, canonically I'm alive and I'm well, I'm doing fine. But anyways, here we go. It feels weird. It feels weird to be playing it, because I haven't actually played this in a while. I've mostly just been sitting back and letting other people play it. But yeah. Whoa, no. Okay, I want to start with a fresh save file, so we can see the intro we've seen 1,000 times. I've seen 1,000 times. Also, what is that? There's like a little smiley face up there. Hang on. No. Reset that shit. Is that gonna show up? Let's see. Look up towards like the top. There's a little smiley face. There's a bunch of smiley faces up there. What the hell is that? Cool hidden thing. Alright, here we are. So this is Mario's Mario house. You can see because it says Mario house on the thing. Here's a red Chuck. This guy, well, he's dead now, but he was a scout. He came to Mario's house through this strange color-shifting pipe. And Mario, you know, well, you'll see. Mario hops into the strange, color-shifting pipe in hopes of fame and fortune. Hilarity ensues. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we have no choice but to enter this level. Danger Beach. Look at that guy. It's gonna be like a... I'm gonna pretend like I've never seen any of this ever. And then once that joke gets old, I'm gonna just play it normally. But this torpedo fish, this was in no way, no how meant to be a, like, important character but I love him. He's great. He's funny. I love him. Also, this is I let Citrus play this a little bit because she really wanted to, and we played the first, I don't know, a few levels, and I said this is cock pipe, so this is now cock pipe. So apologies to anyone who really valued that pipe. I'm gonna die. Wow. So yeah, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played Mario World in a little while. But this is one of the only levels where a Yoshi appears. This is like baby blue Yoshi. Don't forget Cock Rock. Is that this one? we played this level for like 20 minutes and just kept calling everything like penis shaped. It was great. Then you gotta go over here, get Torpedo Fish to follow you over there. Whoops. Also, I'm gonna I'm gonna try not to rewind all that much, unless I, you know, deem it absolutely necessary, which I won't. But yeah. I just kind of have to reset my brain. I do have it on, but it's only for you know, just in case scenarios. Ow. This is just a nice little intro. None of these levels are too terribly long. Some of them are, but you know, none of the starting ones are too terribly long. It's awesome. Also, when you beat the level, what's supposed to happen is you lower Torpedo Fish down into the depths. I don't know if you saw it at the end, but the water disappears and Torpedo Fish will sink lower and lower as you leave the level. Mystery Village is up next. Also, you have little arrows. I just added these like, I don't know, a month ago maybe, and they tell you where you can go. It's a pretty good addition, I'm gonna be honest. And down at the bottom right, you can see your exit count, and down at the bottom left, you can see like your difficulty stars. So Danger Beach was 2 stars. Mystery Village is 1 star. So it's not gonna be hard. This place looks familiar. So you can press X and we can talk. And I'm not gonna read this. Just let it be known right now. Wawa does not speak. This is purely for video game purposes. This is Welcome to Dinosaur Land. And then she disappears. And then she reappears. Alright. Whoa. Then you can jump up here with the spring. See that moon up there? Say if you collect them, oh, you're pretty cool. Some moons require their respective moon switch to be pressed first. Happy hunting. So yeah, moons are also a thing I added like a month or 2 ago. Also, there's a lot of birds here. And then there's this. Legends tell of a land beyond here that can only be visited if one can prove they have what it takes. Okay, so we're not gonna be visiting this for quite a while. And if you try, it just kind of kicks you out. And you can't get up here without the spring, so I'm gonna go grab that damn ass spring. So I tried to point people in the right direction with these arrows, because they lead you up here, and you can go down the chimney like Santa Claus. It's awesome. And here's Wawa's like collection of things. I don't know if this is meant to be like her you know, bedroom or something, but she has a little fish and a drawing of herself and a little amiibo. It's awesome. I made all that stuff like 3 years ago. It's funny looking back at it. Alright. Also, now you may notice, whenever you beat a level, and you reload the area, the level dot will be blue instead of red. I would have liked it if it turned blue like when you cleared the level, but I don't know how to do that. So, you know, it's just whenever you reload, which is fine by me. I always like the little bit of jank that comes with ROM hacks. I don't want my hack to be the most polished thing in the world, because it's made by me and I'm not polished. So, I don't know. Anyways, from here on, after you beat this level, you have basically free reign over the entire overworld, which we can take a look at just a little bit. You can go basically anywhere here, but the final world requires you to get 50 exits, so let's go get some exits. This is Seagull Shores. So, something I learned recently after watching Citrus play was, if you wait here long enough, there's just a dev feather. I don't know if it was meant to be a dev feather, but it's here, and I didn't feel like leaving it, so I think it's fun. Neat little dumb little things. Also, we got some orange crabs. They were originally red, but I made them orange, for visibility's sake. Also, these little sand castles and sand puffs and little fishies were made by Egg. I'm a big fan. Also, I really like the light blue Potobos. I think they appeared in 3D World, I think, first. Yeah, see, there was like a red crab there, and he had his arms up, which I thought was enough. Oh, whoops. So there's this, but there's not really anything up here until later, so I guess you'll have to come back later. Whoops. Well, there goes my feather. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think these light blue Potobos came from Mario 3D World, and I love them. So, I wanted to make a level with them. Yeah. Okay, so you can see down there the house has turned blue now. And when I reload the area, this level will also turn blue. So I'm gonna do what no one who I sent this hack to has done so far, and I'm going to go up instead of go down. So we're gonna play this level, Harmful Park. Dude, a meow? There you go. So this is like a nice little, you know, jaunt through this park. Most of the obstacles, if you just stand still, they won't hurt you at all. Like this one, like this one, like all of these. And then you gotta jump right at the end. Just a fun little, cute little thing. These are kind of, this is, I wanted this to be, sorry, I'm excited, I'm talking over myself. Oh, dude, there's a Yoshi there. I wanted this to be like a little, commentary type deal, but also, I'm technically playtesting. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about a lot of, like, stories while I was making these, or, like, where I was in life, because there are a few levels where, you know, I made them either, because I was really excited, or there was, like, a special thing going on in my life, but we'll get to those. Yes. Silver Stars in the Autumnal Land. Fucking long-ass title. Who wrote that? It was me. I wrote that. But we've got a Lakitu here. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of levels with Lakitus. There's like a few. I can name like 3 off the top of my head. Oh shit, he's back. Oh, whoops. But you gotta get 5 silver stars here, and once you get the 5 silver stars, the level just ends, and you don't have to worry about anything else. So there's one. It's gonna be so weird not rewinding, because I'll be honest, I rewind like a motherfucker when I play Mario World. I'm decent at Mario World, but I'm a rewinder. I love doing it. It's like crack to me. Ow. But we can get rid of him for a little while. It's tantalizing, it's addicting. Gotta be honest, gotta be real. Oh, he's back. There we go. We got it. And then, you know, when you get an exit orb, or whenever you clear a level, you're invincible. I like to think there's some lore reason why Mario becomes invincible after, like, getting a gold tape or something. So that's fun. If you like to imagine with me, then that's good. Here's this level. You remember this one, Citrus? We had so many good conversations here. If you missed a start, does the level keep going? It is an auto-scroller, so yes. If you miss one, I suggest walking into a spiny. But yeah, let's try this one. So I've edited this one a little bit. Let's see. These creatures will jump exactly when you do, even if they're midair. So this is to try and explain their gimmick a little better. So they, you know, this guy will land on you. These are the guys from Mario Wonder. Oh wow. So you gotta keep this guy balanced on these blocks. I would say this is the first level we've played that's like a gimmick level, not just like a get to the end. I mean, this is a get to the end, but this one's like, you gotta balance him, you gotta do the thing. Alright, here's Wiggler. Or I mean, the yellow Hoppy Cat. So what you are meant to do is like that. Oh! What's up with this guy? Why does bro do that? There we go. Shit. I never said I was good at this. So just keep that in mind. They're like, what's the Pokemon? What's the Phalanx. It's like Phalanx. But as a Hoppy Cat. I love the... Oh, I think almost all of the music choices I made for this are very good. Some of them I had to make because I ran out of space. That's a thing, is my hack ran out of space near the end. And I had to, like, downsize. But it wasn't that big a deal. Like, I didn't have to shrink down that much stuff. Okay, last one. Oh, get it. Okay. And then you get a friendly one. And he's your friend, and he loves you, and he's awesome. It's good. Anyways, we get put in this pipe. So let's check that out. The Floating Stones. This is a 4-star level. I love this stage. I recently changed it just a little bit, but I still think it's really good. This has been my speedrun.com background for like 3 years, because I really like the background and the theme. But I added these little coins, these little like ghostly coins to help guide the player. Fuck. Whoops. Whoop. Did I just slip off that? That's fun. Whoops. Bam, bam. Whoa. So This level you can kind of do this in a lot of ways. I kind of allowed for a lot of freedom and movement. I saw Mark, one of my playtesters, just go through and kill each and every one of these Hammer Brothers, and it was awesome. I was kind of surprised that you could do that, but I was also like, damn, that's awesome. I was very happy. Shit. That you can just do this in so many different ways. It was very difficult. I don't doubt it. Because isn't there like a weird... Because they'll like always throw a hammer right above their head, and their hitbox is on this side. Like I never mess with trying to jump on these guys. But then I know they have like 0 hitbox on their right side, which is why with all of these there's a muncher on the right side, so you don't just like walk in with them. Yeah, this song is... I believe this song is called What Is Your Birthday? I don't remember what game it's from. But I know the name of it, and it's good. I have a very extensive music knowledge, but only for songs that are in Mario Hex. Shit. I ran off. Cool. Oh, and the thing is, if you're having trouble with a level, say if you were to ever play this, you can just skip past it and, you know, come back to it later if you want. But the only restriction on where you can go is you need 50 exits to beat the game. So, at some point, you'll need to get 50 exits. No! Oh! Okay. We're not playing as Luigi, so we can't make Luigi noises. But this is me getting my Mario groove back. Oh yeah, it is in fact Fuck City. I guess I could talk about that. So this hack was originally called Fuck City, and then I figured, you know, Mario World Central is probably not going to want a hack called Fuck City on their website, so even though they had things like Mario versus the Police, and also they had porn hacks. Not porn hacks, but like hacks with porn in them. So I kind of figured it wouldn't be a problem, but also I wanted to, you know, err on the side of caution. So it's called Freak City. Oh, I've never missed that. I've never missed that before. That's crazy. Okay. Why am I... That was weird. What the hell happened there? But if you want to go even further back, the origins of the name Fuck City came from a playthrough I did of the video game Gato Roboto. It's a little game where you play as like a cat in a robot suit. And I described the areas of the game. There's an area in the game where you play as just the cat and you're not in your robot suit, and you die instantly if you touch like anything. And I called it Fuck City. And that stuck in my brain for obviously a while, because that game came out in like 2017 or something, maybe 2018. And so I always thought that was funny. And so when it came time to name this thing, I called it Fuck City, and then a while later I renamed it because I'm like, no, I don't think so. Goddamn. Alright, I'm failing at this a little bit, and that's okay. Because I don't think I want all the players of this to beat the level instantly. Because otherwise it's too easy. But yeah, you can go over here. Like, you see that coin there? That's where you could go, but you can go over if you want. I tried to do the coins as like a, this is what you could do. Like, this is a recommended route or something, but I've also made these jumps much more forgiving. I've extended them. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we made it. It's good. Alright. So, this is the last jump, and you do that, and you just climb up and you win. It's good. Do the blue coins here contribute to 100%? If you want them to. If you want them to, that's your choice. The moons, as said in the village level, are not required. You're pretty cool if you get them, though. I put them there as bonus. They're purely bonus. You don't gotta. Anyways, here's this level. This is something you gotta come back to later. It's the title screen. But here's Wawa. This is the gate. This pipe will reject us if we can't prove ourselves. 50 exits. That should be enough to break this pipe's spell. So if you try to go in here without 50 exits, you get spat right back out. And you can go in as many times as you want. You're not getting in there without 50 exits. So it's probably just best to leave. Which you can leave at any time by pressing start and select. I feel like if someone had just played the original Mario World and tried to play this, they'd be confused at a lot of points. Which is why I think you shouldn't do that. But it should be fine. Let's play Sewer Rats. We got some rats from Link to the Past. And also, rat wisdom. You can always spin on a rat's cheese. So you see down there, this rat's throwing some damn ass cheese. So you can spin jump on the cheese. And also, the cheese persists when you kill a rat. So just keep that in mind. That's a thing you could do. Also, here's a fucking basilisk from Zelda 2. I wanted to turn him into a rat, but it looked bad every single time. One can potentially 256 warp glitch in the pipe? Oh, is that the thing where you like... where that just takes you somewhere random? Or is that the thing where the pipe changes color? I know 2 pipe glitches in Mario World. Wait. Did I not get a checkpoint? Wait, hang. Is there no checkpoint here? I swear I had a checkpoint. Or is it later in the level? Hang on, I'll do it legitimately, but I was confused. I feel like I had a checkpoint here. Can you tell it's been a while since I played? It's far later in the level? Damn, okay. Just before the end? What? That doesn't make sense. Who made this shit? Shit. Okay. It's too bad you can only have one checkpoint in a level without going, like, through a door. Or without knowing, like, wizardry. Nope, don't. This is me flexing all my Mario muscles. Because I'm relearning how to play this game after years, after ages of not playing it. kill the first mouse and ride the cheese. You know, that's fair. That is something that you can do. I like doing, when it's this one, I like doing it the intended way. But there may be a level later that uses the rats. I don't know why I'm stressing now. There we go. There's new stress added knowing that I will not rewind at this point. Also, Superstar Saga music. You gotta love it. You gotta. You literally have to. I've deemed it necessary. Will you stop? Get down in that pit. No! Hang on. I've proven my worth enough times here. Oh. Hang on. I want to see where that damn ass checkpoint is. There's no checkpoint here. There's not a checkpoint here. Where'd it go? There's supposed to be one. Some damn fool must have gotten rid of it. Write that down. Is there a Capra Demon in this hack? I don't think so. I think there could be. Let's see. Let me scan my senses and see if I can find one for you. Oh shit, would you look at that? Here he is! What the fuck? What the hell is this? Who put this guy here? He's blocking the way! How are we supposed to do anything? Alright, let's play Cake Hotel. There is still work to be done. Press on, Cake Dealer. So this is a reference that not many will get. And I'm not gonna explain it, because there's a later level that will explain it for me. But just know it's a reference to a previous work of mine that went unappreciated in its time. Also, the theme of this level is this cake is so fucking delicious that the spirit of this text box escapes its body and is hungry. Also, this is a cake song. This level got me into Cake, like the band, the musician. So it's fun. Also, you got to be very careful with this cake because it's for the customer, and you wouldn't want to break it. You wouldn't want to ruin it, like this. I almost ruined it, like that. Also, this is like a this building is where the ninjas train. Also, I'd love to show you a secret here, but I won't right now. Whoa! I should have shown you the secret. This never would have happened. Fuck. Also, I made this cake sprite myself. Do you like it? Fun fact, if you play as the second character, this is like an orange cake instead of a strawberry cake. Just thought you'd like that, you know. You know how it is. Also, the longer you hold on to this cake, the more aggressive this guy will get. And by aggressive, I mean like fast. He'll get like really fast for some reason. Ah, shit. And also, don't think you can't, don't think you can just get to the end of the level without taking this cake all the way up there, because I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you, technically. But I wouldn't recommend it. I just wouldn't recommend it. Oh, that is a terrible place for him. No! No! Okay, hang on. Leave me alone. Oh, I fucking broke it. Okay, so... God damn it. Okay, you see over there on the right? That's the customer. Look at him in all his glory. I'm glad I got to show the breaking of the cake, though. It's very important. Whoops. It gets very dangerous up here. It's very scary up here. And then you're gonna fall, and then you deliver it and you win. But you know what's better than delivering it and winning? It's going all the way down here. It's going all the way back down here. Because I got a secret to show you. I got a secret to show you, fuck. I got a secret to show you. Little secret. So if you place the cake right here, and you do a key jump. Whoops. Oh, nope, don't do it like that. Nope, don't do it like that. Do it. If you don't, no. If you do a key jump, you can land up here, and then you can fucking glitch your way up in here. It's fine. It's good. I'm glad I showcased it well. That's just a little trick from me to you. There you go. So now we have 9 exits. That's good. Mario has a heart attack. This one's also a little reference for you, for anyone who doesn't know. I made this one when I was watching a television show. Can you guess which one? But I still really like this level. I like that I just came up with the fucking idea and ran with it for a lot of these. And also, I'm not gonna do the quick kill on this guy. I'm not gonna do the getting him stuck behind a wall strategy. But how this level works is, ow. Okay, so this guy explodes when he touches you. How this level works is there are hidden floor tiles all over the place that will make him jump. And if you know where those are, I'm the only person who knows where they are, really. Except it can be deduced. But he'll just jump up around, and you can kind of bait him. Whoops. But, you know, it's been years since I've done this, so I've kind of forgotten the things. What sprite is this? I believe this is the explosive bully. It's like the tiny explosive bully. There's a big one, too, that comes with the small one. And I believe we'll be seeing that a little later. It's good. Whoa. Oh! Oh shit, he's a jumper! Holy sh! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting him to jump there! And also you can stay on here, and he won't jump because it's a slope. And also be careful, because he can jump... You can't jump that high, but, you know. The sprite was detecting the wall 3 tiles ahead of it. No. It's not that smart. But there's a thing you can do with it, and I'll just showcase that. There used to be a little screen that would pop up if you did the quick kill on him. This will break the level if you do this. You do have to get a little bit far into the level before you can do it, but you know, I figured I'd show it anyways. It's fun. Here it is. And he's done. and the rest of the level is now easy. So there you go. We can either go here or we can go this way. I think I'll do this and work my way back around. So this is Who'll Stop the Rain. Also the same fucking damn ass music. 2 levels in a row. Hold L to activate your sticky clothes. You can run in place to build up speed and zoom. And so if you do that, it's cool. You can even stop falling by holding L in midair. Technology is incredible. So this is a level that I, just made with one gimmick in mind. And it's cool. I would say this is not like, this is no top 10 levels, but I do like it. I do like the idea that you can, like, build speed. Ow. I will say, I beat most of these levels without rewinding, but there's a few I haven't yet, and that will be during this playthrough. So I hope you're excited for those levels. Ow. No! Oh. Oh god, it's over. Ow. Before this level, I don't think I ever really used the L and R buttons. I think this song is... Airport? I think this song's called Airport. I don't know what it's from. I only know them by their, like, names in the SPC player. Uh-oh, it might be over for me. Oh! It's over. It's over for me. Also, I hope you like these shitty rain graphics that I made, because I like them. I use the term shitty endearingly because, it's cute. I also made these hold down the L button animated triggers. Oh yeah, we made it to the auto-scroller now. You may notice a thing, you may notice a common theme is that I learned to love auto-scrollers a lot. Also, the rain stops. The rain stops when the auto-scroller begins. That's how quaint. I just noticed that. I think it's because they're both counted as quote-unquote generators. So when one dies, or when one starts, another dies. Night of the Gompers, we will wait. We will return to Night of the Gompers. I love the Gompers, but it'll be a minute. Here's Hello Mario. I made this level long before there was ever a remake. So this is quite the old level. This might be the level that that was shown in the GIF, if I can pull the GIF back up. The first this one. I don't know. The mountains are too high. I'm not sure. The colors are there, but I'm not certain. But there's a thing you can do here where you get this Mario off screen for long enough. It will take you to a secret, like, U1 screen. Or, it's not secret, but it takes you there quicker. I might need that. No, that's a coin. Okay, good. I think here you can do it. I don't know if I want to do it, honestly. I think I want to beat him the normal way. Well, beating him the normal way is out of the question. Let's go ahead and just die there. Also, this port is so fucking loud, but I think it's funny. I think this is what it sounds like in the normal game, so I don't know. You gotta kick him in the fucking head. Also, I always found the Mario RPG sprite just kind of threatening. It might have been because of a little RPG Maker game called Toilet in Wonderland, where there's a bunch of Mario RPG Marios chasing you around. I might get the glitch here. Yeah, Mario has logged in. That's one of my favorite things. Yep, we got it. So if he's off screen long enough, he'll despawn, and you'll just be taken to this screen quicker. Also, I think this is the first example of one of these rooms. There's a lot of levels in this game where I couldn't have like a traditional goal, so when you clear the objective, you kind of just go to this room, and Wawa always has stuff to say to you. So it's fun. It's cute. Are there any fire hydrants in this hack? There's flood. I guess that's a spoiler. There's flood in this hack. Here's Chef Exorcism. So you may be able to guess where this comes from. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Ow. So my favorite Game & Watch gallery, I'll say, because Game & Watch gallery is just the better Game & Watch. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. Is I really like Chef, and so I just wanted to make like a tiny Chef level. I think I may have made this after the Game & Watch level design contest, where I made a vermin level, because they said you couldn't make a chef level. And so I just made a chef level anyways and put it here instead. But I really love Chef. You guys should know this by now. So that's just a cute little tiny little level. I'm going to do this level first before I do Cement Man, just because that leads. Nah, we'll do Cement Man. Fuck it. So Cement Man, I feel like this had to have been an early level. I think this was back when my levels were all just. Yeah, I'm making a little thing for one guy, for one buddy of mine, because he really likes playing my stuff for some reason. We'll get to the point. We'll get to a level, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is when I started looking at my hack like it was worth something. And you know, for anyone who thinks I'm being too hard on myself, I love this. I'm very happy with how this turned out. So don't think I'm, trashing myself too hard. But there was just a point where this was like a shitpost hack. And I'm okay with that. I'm very happy with the 4 years of progress. Anyways, so Cement Man, there's just a guy here who's throwing these red-ass balls at you. And you're in a cement factory. And so this machine here... Like how quickly it resets when you die. Yeah, that's fast retry for you. If it made you do the vanilla fucking Mario World death every time, I don't think I'd want to play this. I don't think I'd want to make this. But yeah, you gotta build a tower up out of this pit with the cement blocks, with these cement makers. I think this is a level that came from... Whoops. A, the cement blocks, and B, the music choice, this is a Mega Man song. I believe this is like Concrete Jungle or something. And so it's like, oh yeah, like cement. It's like cement, get it? But I got really good at dodging projectiles in this stage. You wouldn't know it based on my performance here, but you know. I wall clipped! So wall clips are a thing in this hack. Not intended, but I didn't want to remove it, because I like giving people the freedom to do it, if they so choose. It's so good. It's such a good song, dude. Don't lose hope now. You're so close to the end. You might be able to run it. You might be able to run it. You can get it now. You're good. You haven't written the notes for it? Ah. I am looking forward to that. So we can go down here. I'll just show where it leads, but I'm not gonna go to this part of the level, or part of the world yet. We'll just circle back. But we'll do another dungeon. Another fortress. This is Star Sprinter. I really like this stage. I really like a lot of these. But this could probably be, this used to be like, you know, if you think this is an eyesore, I don't blame you, first of all. But this used to be even more of an eyesore. So the gimmick here is when you have sprint speed, you're invincible, and you can run through these guys. It's a bit hard to see. I can understand that, but I like it. There's like a green haze, and it's short, so you can learn it. I like it. But then you get in this door, you get a little checkpoint, and you have to keep your sprint speed. Whoops. So yeah, if you lose your mushroom, you're basically done for. Where the fuck is the Chuck? I made finding the duplicate very easy in this edition. Also, if you run long enough, the munchers will disappear. So it just becomes really easy at that point. But you have to be running for a while. You have to be running for like maybe 2.5 straight minutes. Like, you have to be running back and forth. So, you know, if you want to cheese it like that... Oh, God. Oh! He was hidden. You can also get really lucky and beat this guy before the munchers even start to, you know, gather around. Whoops. Whoops, there we go. I'm very glad I put a checkpoint here. I mean, obviously, I don't think anybody in their right mind would want to do a boss right after doing a level. So, you know. Whoops. Yeah, so if you don't have a mushroom, you just fall through the bridge and you're basically done for. I also really like the chill music here. I think this song's called Merlin. Oh! Okay. Damn. I only just recently, like, within the last month, changed this guy's graphics to be a Chuck. He was originally just Wendy, but then I realized, whoops. But then I realized the graphics were weird looking. Like, Wendy doesn't have legs. And so I noticed, yeah, I probably shouldn't have that. Probably shouldn't have it look like that. And so I don't. Damn. It's over. I do not know why the Chuck like disappears sometimes. That seems to be like a recent thing, but it don't matter. They're dead. It's good. I like it. Oh, also, I have this beverage. I have a frosty cherry limeade. It's very good. Ow, fuck. It's a twist off cap, but it still hurts whenever you twist off the cap. But it's a very good drink. I had one yesterday. It's been a while since I've had them. Also, the green haze was no match for Mario's superstar power. But what could be ahead? You guys hear that? That was awesome. Also, this is Alcahest music. I love Alcahest music. You will see that. So yeah. Hell, we're at 15 already. It's been an hour? That's pretty good. Okay, so from here, I'll let you guys decide. Do I go left or up? It doesn't really matter, because you can kind of loop your way around a bunch of ways, but should be good. Up? Ooh, okay. I think that's an up. We got some Night of the Gompers. I love this level. The lore, there's lore for this stage, and it's that every year, one night a year, it's like the Purge. The Gompers will come and just eat this place over and over again. But the thing is, this whole place is made out of mushrooms, so they'll eventually grow back. And coincidentally, you know, they just keep coming to eat the mushrooms. They just really like the mushrooms. And also these Toko Toko from Mario Land live here, and they're very skittish. They're very scared. Whoa. Where the hell are they? Oh, there. Oh yeah, this is a song from Iraq. But I specifically chose the unsampled version because I liked how goofy it sounded. I thought it fit this very well. Nice. Also, glitch. Glitch! We gotta cancel this guy, there's a glitch in the hack. It's good. I love it. Okay. Live free or blow hard. This is a reference to two things. This is a Die Hard reference, a movie series known by my dad and no one else. And also, this is a reference to Blowhard, which is these guys from Yoshi's Island. You can really tell I got my mileage out of the city background. I really like cities. I really like city, like, scapes and stuff. Hell, I named my hack after it, despite the overworld not really being a city. I really like it. Yeah, that is the one where people debate if it's a Christmas movie, and I believe it is a Christmas movie. I know my buddy, my IRL buddy, really wants to watch it for Christmas, so we'll probably do that. Let's not do High Dive yet. Let's do Interesting Inchworms. I may not beat this today. I have beaten this on stream. I've beaten this on a recording. I don't know if I'll beat it today. I may not try very hard. But this is the Inchworms. They're very interesting. This level has the music that makes you go insane. Okay. I've forgotten how to play this stage. I think the last time I beat this stage was on keyboard. So if you want a frame of reference as to when, you know, I stopped using keyboard like over a year ago. After a point in time, you kind of just lock in. Oh, fuck. This is 2 weed-smoking girlfriends. Now, I do want to say that's not easily visible in this stage. You kind of have to go into lunar magic to see that, but they are still there. Fuck. The reason I chose this music for this is because it's the music that makes you go insane. No one will understand this except for one person, and they are definitely not in this chat, so, but they once made a level for me. And that level had this music, and it was one of the worst things I had ever played. I'm sorry. But ever since then, anytime I'd hear Rockstar from Kirby 64, I'd always be like, oh, it's, you know, it's this music. I love Kirby. This song is like traumatic. Not really traumatic, that's not the right word, but sending them this VOD, you do not know them. Ow. But a lot of these really hard levels are just fun just to keep trying over and over and over again. Ow. Also, I'm almost certain, unless you're going to the left, that the second Wiggler is just not necessary at all. But I liked including them because they're the 2 weed-smoking girlfriends. Now, I don't know what the readability on this stage is. Like, obviously you want to avoid the munchers, but it's not very easy to see the munchers. You just kind of gotta get used to it. Whoops. Whoops. Sometimes you'll get a bounce and not be holding the jump button when you get it, and so you won't get a high bounce. Like that. So when you want a high bounce, then, you know, you just kind of sulfur. Whoops. I'm gonna just hold right there at the beginning and just focus on your button presses. Or not. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. And you know what that means. I was gonna say, that means I'm gonna beat it right now. Oops. Damn it. I used to know this level by counting. Like, I'd count how many bounces between each jump I'd do. Oh shit, we made it to the second continent, fuck! I think I made this level purely because of how weird the Wiggler segments are. Like, obviously you can see how the bodies kind of get dragged along at a delay. Whoops. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, this is my last one, for real. Last one, for real. Last one for real. You know what that means? That means I'm doing one more. Okay. Alright, you win. Alright, you win. You win this round. Let's play High Dive. So, some people might not understand the gimmick of this level until they try and press the jump button and understand that they cannot do that. So Mario is scared shitless of diving boards. So he's not going to be jumping off them. Now, they will bounce him without him wanting to bounce. Also, he's scared of the water. Also, he's scared of everything in this stage. So, you kind of gotta kite Mario around, you know, just make him a little comfy, make him bounce a little bit. Make him a little less fearful. Also, this music is from a game series that I played maybe a year ago now. It's a game called Sute Hakun, or Sute Hakun. It is a puzzle game where you play as a little drinky bird, and you drink liquids, and they have special properties. And you can it's a very hard puzzle game, but I love the music from it, and I love the art, I love the style. It's very cute. We will be seeing more of the soundtrack right now, because this is also from that game. Alright. We got Funny Water Cube Island. This is a toughie. This is a little toughie. This is just a long one. This is one of those world famous auto scrollers that I started making, because truth be told, I really like them. I really like auto scrollers, and you know what? You can't blame me. I think they provide a little bit of challenge. Ouch. But the only problem with an auto scroller is you can't really have checkpoints all that easily. I've never gotten good at this level with a controller. On keyboard, I could do it, you know, pretty easily. But getting the one tile jumps is it's always tough with it. Oh. So you learn to get really good at jumping out of water really quickly. Also, this level idea, this level theme, the name and everything comes from a VLDC level. I think it's I don't know which one it is, but it's from one of the ones that got a compilation. So it's like, well, that was rude. I think it might have been like VLDC 11. It was like one of the abstract levels where there were just like these cubes, or it may have been bubbles, but they were like floating water cubes. And I was like, it's Funny Water Cube Island. And every time I'd, you know, get to that level, I'd be like, it's Funny Water Cube Island, and I'd say that constantly. And it's one of those things that like infects my brain, kind of like the Fuck City name, where I'll make a joke and then it will stay in my brain for years and years until it eventually comes back. At some point in my life. And so, you know, also this guy can't hurt you. Now he can. I think this is Tomodachi Life music, if I'm not mistaken. I remember hearing this, because I did this long before I played Tomodachi Life. Also, we beat the level. I did this long before I played Tomodachi Life, and then when I actually played it, I heard the music. And I'm like, oh, hey, it's that thing. Hell yeah. Accelerating Sky. This is one of those levels where I feel I cooked. No, I'm not gonna use that word. But I really like this stage. Are the alerts broken? Is this illegal? Hang on. You distracted me. Hang on, let me try. I'll try one.
Yep.
Okay, those work. I think you guys got scammed. I'm sorry to say. Anyways, this stage is one I'm very happy with. I really like this stage. I just made this one random day because I felt like it. Alright. There's a thing, since I tried to get a video of me clear checking this stage over and over and over again, so I would constantly restart so that the music would be, so that the music would be, you know, fine every time. And I would get so used to the music that I would use it to time my jumps. So if I do it on anything other than the first try, then I will be out of sync with, you know, my muscle memory. I don't know if any of that made sense. I was kind of being like hypnotized by the alerts. Also, Big Boss Bass, Big Bertha. Also the Reznors. But this is a level that I made. This is a level that I made, and I really liked the theming of, and I'm like, I know the perfect song to go with this, and I had to sing the song to myself to be able to tell what it was. I knew it was from Pokemon. I didn't know which Pokemon. I had to go through almost every Pokemon soundtrack. I knew it was like one of the Game Boy ones, and so I had to go through like a bunch of different Game Boy Pokemon games to find this song. And I'm like, yeah, it's this one. Goddamn. Dude, I look over at the chat and it's only people trying to do alerts. I'm sorry. I don't know why like half of them are not working. That's not my fault. Twitch has been shit for the last like 2 weeks. More like 10 years. Yeah, well, you're right, but more on the streams breaking and shit side the last few weeks. And not just me. I've noticed it with a lot of people. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, fishy. Leave me alone, fishy! Now that I don't have to worry about the... Because when I would die, I would constantly leave the level and re-enter so that I could, you know, get it with the fresh music. That was my commitment to making a, like, clear video. And it took me a few hours. So you can imagine constantly doing that and losing, like, your, you know, muscle memory and all that. But I always love how this... I think I made this stage when I learned you could do like the auto-scrolling background, which was a new feature added in like whatever update of Lunar Magic it was. I learned that it was a thing you could do, and I'm like, yep, making a level with that instantly, because I fucking love it. You wouldn't breathe fire at me. I think it would be funny if these guys shot like little bubbles instead. Oh! Leave me alone. There we go. I'm so messed up from the music that I have no idea what to do right now. Dude, they almost got me. No, okay, they got me. Okay. I don't know why I'm not using the spin jump. Even though the spin jump does not help, but it helps me feel more safe. Can I just stand here? Oh, that bad timing. Just bad timing. Just overall bald timing. They'll always jump over you, or they'll always jump to like try and get you, so if you're under them, then they'll just jump over you. Dude, I got the smallest, tiniest headache right now. I wonder if it came from the Kirby song. Oh, damn. Yep. Kind of forgot about that guy. It's kind of like I'm playing these levels for the very first time. It's kind of cute in a little way. Shit. And don't worry, I will eventually come back and do all of these levels. That is what this stream's purpose is to kind of clear check all of these and prove that I've done it. Even though I don't think that's like a requirement in terms of publishing a level or publishing a hack. I still think it's like the right thing to do. Just to prove that everything's, you know, at the very least possible. No! Because if you do this level right, like with the music right, you will get. That fish is gonna get me. I wanna see if I can do it. If you can get to a certain point in this level on your first attempt, it'll all like line up. I don't know how to. Okay. Oh, also, yeah, that's the name of my that's the name of my hack right now. So I just kind of want to showcase it. Whoops. Whoops. Also, you can spin jump on the Resnors. I've never thought to do it until I saw it. But at this point, you can just. I always liked doing that. I always liked doing that. That would be a good timing moment for me. I never thought about spin jumping on the Resnors until I saw someone do it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's just a thing you can do, huh? Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna come back to this stage. It's a hard. But we'll do Water Park instead. This is a 5-star, but I somehow have an easier time doing it than the last stage. Whoops. I like just flopping fish. Have a good night, Citrus. Thank you. So this is the flood level that I spoiled earlier. Whoops. Flood is not infinite. I wanted to make him infinite, but I don't think that was possible. And so I just gave him as much water as possible and gave you plenty of opportunities to fill up your water. It is kind of the most important character. Ouch. you can run out of water right at the end of the level when you need it, and I've done that. I don't know anyone else who's done that, but also I've only known 2 people to play this hack so far. Not including myself. Ouch. It got you? It got you, dude. Ouch. Also, that's just like a flopping fish, I'm pretty sure. But I saw it got like turned into a bullet bill graphically, and I'm like, that's funny. Leave it in. I just left it there. It's awesome. But yeah, you can kind of chill in the water a little bit to try and let it fill up. It fills up, I think, like every few frames. God damn it. So if you just do that every once in a while, it shouldn't run out on you. I'm speaking like the goddamn phone guy in FAF. It's like, you should be fine. Should. Also, you can go under a substantial amount of this level. if you, I guess if you're skilled enough. You kind of have to be skilled enough to do it. So, there's no way around it. There's no way to fix that. But, you know. I also don't want to fix stuff like that. Because I'm like, I say if you're good enough to do it, and, I'm not going to say stupid enough, because obviously that's not true, but, if you're feeling brave, then, you know, I want to leave that door open to anyone who, you know, wants to do it. I would say it's probably harder to do it that way. There we go. This used to be way harder, by the way. Very glad I fixed it up a little bit. So there's typically a moon here, but we haven't hit the switch yet, so the moons are not required. Oh no! I got it. I fell for it. So what you're supposed to do is, since I just, you know, cleared the level there, is you're supposed to go down here and hit these blocks. Whoops. So you can make a bridge. This is like one of the only times you have to do something like this, but I thought it fit this kind of level, so I had it. But there you go. What's this one? This one is Lost in the Sauce. I might beat this first try. Hang on. I don't have much to say about this one, other than I just felt like making something hard. And so I did that. And then I remade it, and then I remade it, and then I remade it. And I got really good at it. Also, these are ticks from Kirby Dream Land 3. They used to be purple, I think. Yeah, this whole level used to be, like, purple. Oh! I almost did it first try. This level used to be purple because the song was the Purple Coins song. But then I didn't really like how it looked. So I went with something like this instead. No! Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I gotta do it the perfect run anyways. Whoops. Whoops. I love that's the theremin, right? I think this song has a theremin in it. Very good. No, man. I just slip off so easily. Ow. This is another level that I'm kind of like, eh. Like, I like it, obviously. I like most of the levels I've made for this. But there are some that I'm like, I could take or leave this one. Secret tick. Yeah, that's the PBG song. Yeah, he wrote that. He wrote this song. What else we got? Okay, so we're here. Do I want to be here yet? I think I might show these after I've done a lot of the... You know, fuck it. Molehill Mountain. I like this stage. This is, one of the first stages, I used to have a name for them, but it's just... This is an auto-scroller with a whole bunch of shit that, like, that comes at you. And I like these kinds of stages. Whoops. Uh-oh. Also, this song's name for this level, this song's name is like In a Tropical Rainforest, which could not be further from what the theming of this stage is, but I thought it fit really well. I like the song a lot, so. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet? Yeah, you might get spoiled on this. My apologies, Mark. But I don't think that's going to be that big a problem. I think the most you might get spoiled on is the overworlds, but, you know. It's no big deal. Whoa! It's really weird. I don't know what could have caused this, but I feel like this level changed a little bit without me doing anything. Where the mole's spawn timer is, like, longer. Like, I feel like they dwell in the ground way longer than they used to. And I don't really understand why. But it's not like a big problem. I'm just confused, and I wanna learn. I wanna know why. The same thing happened in the Floating Stones level with the Hammer Brothers. They used to throw like every frame, or not frame, but you know, they used to throw their normal like They used to throw their normal like Mario World speed, and then at some point in development, they just started throwing way slower. And I do not know why. Ow. Yeah, very weird. And I tried looking into it and being like, can you like change their throw speeds somehow? But it's not like a custom sprite. They're just the vanilla Monty Moles and stuff, and vanilla Hammer Brothers. And so it was very strange. Oh, why'd I jump? I was like, oh, he's gonna get me! The Monty Mole! Five Nights at Monty Moles! I want you guys to know that I deleted Slendy Tubbies off my computer, but not Slender. I do not know why. I don't ever intend to go back to Slender, but the memories. Waft. He turned. He turned on me. There's another level where once I hear the music get to a certain point, I think I'm at the end of the level, and when I'm not, it's like, oh no, what do I do? What was that? I heard my phone buzz. What is that? Oh. Whoops. I kind of like this. I get to chill out and play my own hack, and it's just fine. I like the streams where I don't have to care that much. I just get to play a game, and I know I could chill out when I stream. But a lot of the time when I stream, I want to be like a presenter. Like that's what this whole month has just been presenting. Like, I'm gonna play this horror game, and like this is this game, and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna play it and all that. And that's always what I do. But then I just get to a point where it's like, whoa! I just get to a point where I'm playing something like this, and it's like, oh yeah, this is my act. I'm gonna play it. I'm playing it. Anyways, that's the end of the level. I forgot there was a mole there. Wow. I wonder if we'll get the cool, like, graphical thing. Kind of. Not really. What we got now? Ice to meet you. I kind of want to go back down that mountain. I'm going to go back down that mountain. I don't want to do Ice to meet you yet. Okay. You know what? One accelerating sky. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. I'm gonna ace it first try. Ready? Okay, and there we go. Let's do this stage real quick. This is A Song of Moles and Hammers. I made this stage because I was like, oh yeah, my Game & Watch contest level that I really liked. Let's do that again. And also, this is a joyous old man pachinko music. If you couldn't tell, I really like Monty Moles. I think that's a given, but you know, in case you didn't know. Oh! Also, the hammer sucks massive. It just, you know, it sucked massive when I made the Game & Watch level, and it sucks massive now, so, you know. But I think it's funny, because it's like whack-a-mole. That's the thing. That's the joke. Oh! It ran out right as the mole landed on me. I think this might be a Spelunky whip situation where we're hitting an enemy with your like back instead of with the front is like more efficient. I don't know if any Spelunky players are around, but that is the strategy. Is like the hitbox of your whip comes out instantly behind you instead of, you know, in front of you. And so you can kind of use that to your advantage, and at least the first Spelunky. I don't know if the second one does it. I have not played the second one. Whoops. Oh! Hang on. No, we just won. We just won that level. It's fine. I forgot about the ending mole. Also, this one's your friend. You'll love to see him. Oh no, we're going back up on the mountain. All right, what's here? Bumpty Hill. We can do Bumpty Hill real quick. That's fine. A little snowy little mountain. That's good. You'll love to see it. This is a very easy level for up on the mountain. This game does not have a difficulty like spike. This game does not. I guess this game has difficulty spikes like everywhere. This game does not have a difficulty like scale, like a scroll, like a curve. That's the word. This game is just kind of all over the place. Whoops. And I'm okay with that. Some people might not be okay with that. But, you know what? That's okay. It's like our act. Yeah. Look. I've never. What? That's a first. That barely ever happens to me. Holy shit. I haven't played Arak. I've played. I've watched a playthrough of Arak. I do want to eventually play it. I have a lot of things I'm doing, but also those are long hacks. Those are big hacks. So the commitment to want to do that. What the hell? I had like momentum going into the want to commit to something like that for a while. It's kind of I have to be doing nothing else if I want to do something like that. Damn. But there's also stuff like the jump hacks. I've been wanting to do all of the jump hacks. I've only done the first, and that was like a year and a half ago. You worked on it? I think I knew that. I think I knew that. I think I saw that. I looked at your SMW Central page once, and I saw that. I'm like, hell yeah. Also, hell yeah, we beat the level. Alright. Alright. What's up here? Big Slopey. We're not doing Big Slopey right now. We're gonna go back down. We can go down? Oh, right, that leads this way. Okay. So let's go back up this way. We have a whole other route we can be doing. Oh boy. Windy City. Okay. This one's not that bad. This one changed a lot. This one has been changed a lot. You no longer require the mushroom. But it is just for, you know, hurting you. I would say this one, I like it. I like the idea and everything. But it's been changed so much, it's no longer the thing that I, you know, originally intended for it to be. That's okay. Sometimes you don't need that. Damn it. Also, I think this is the first appearance of the one health charge and chucks. Where they just die instantly. They're like Goombas. I'm gonna get rid of my mushroom here. Yeah. Because the only problem here, if you keep your mushroom, you can break those blocks. But I didn't really care about that. and then you just win. There you go. Small little thing. Small, tiny little thing. And now we go to one of my favorite levels in the game. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it. Oh, hi, Wawa. I don't know if we're gonna beat this, because it's a tough one, but I'm gonna try. So this is Ball Maniac. Here's the Maniacs with the balls. At least one of them. This is Tetris. This is Tetris Decarus music, or Tetris Giant, I think is what it's called here in the America. But you can kind of just, you know, bounce on this guy's balls. I love them. This is I've said this before when showing these levels, but this is the level that made me, you know, start believing in my hack, like start believing in myself in making it. It's the first level that made me feel like, man, I'm actually making something instead of just a joke hack. And it's very funny that this happened, you know, 2 years into development. But it's just a cool level. And also, fucking, I love those guys. This one's just a very simple theme, like a bridge with a castle in the background. That's fun. But then, you know, it gets chaotic. And I love levels that do that. I want to... Now, I'm not going to do this. I challenge thee, watching this right now, to try and do a pacifist playthrough of this level. And yes, the balls count as living beings. I don't know how possible it would be. I guess you would just, like, come over here and, like... you know, try to dodge the balls as they come at you. Any cool use of sprite stacks? Thank you. The sprite stack stuff came not very late, but fairly late, you know. Probably around the same time this level came. The main gimmick that I use in this hack is like the X and Y locked sprites. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever, and so I wanted to make like 1,000 levels with that. And so I did. But then I learned that I could do like the sprite stack stuff, and I really enjoyed that stuff. And I didn't ever learn how to use it to its fullest potential. Maybe at some point with a future thing I could do that, but I'm very happy with what I did make with it. The only thing you gotta watch out for when bouncing on all these is if there's 2 in a row, they could double sprite you, and double sprite will kill you even if you're jumping on it. Even if you're spin jumping on it, I believe. Also, I think sometimes the balls can have, like, upward speed and kind of kill you even if you jump on it. Damn. Very glad this level didn't have any music problems, because there are some levels where your like jump or spin jump will have like broken samples or some shit because the song's like taking all the samples away. And while I find that funny, it could also be grating on the ears, and I don't like that. So, damn, that could be a problem. I'm very glad I fixed this stage. I really like. I'm gonna re-enter the level just so I can explain it better. I really like right at the beginning here how the auto scroller starts, and then Ball Maniac like rides down the thing, and then he gets to where he's just there the entire time, and he's just following you the entire level. It's really cool. Also, I think on the first playthrough of this stage, like if you do it from the overworld, a lot of the ball maniacs are timed with the music, because I really love when things are timed with the music. Whoa. I don't know if I'm beating this one today, I'll be honest. I'm stacking up quite a lot of levels that I have to beat. But, you know, we'll get there. I'm in no rush. There's no deadline. I'd like to finish this by the end of the year, but you know, that's the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a hard push where I play these multiple days in a row or anything, because there is a Mario-thon that I've been neglecting for the last month. But you know what? It's fine. Also, there's a very, very a hard to pull off thing you can do here, where you can in fact jump on the Chuck's head and just stun him for the rest of the level. Now, do I recommend doing this? No, but he does just kind of he's kind of James Baxter right now. You do still have to watch out for other guys' balls like that, but you know, hey, that's another one of those freedom things that I was talking about, where you can kind of do whatever you want. If you want to cheese every level, go right ahead. I care, but also, you know what? I value that. I value the player wanting to do it their way. And this is a gift to them, because this is a hard level. Whoops. I'm always going to be the one who does it, like, legitimately, but that is a thing you can do. I'm going to give this a couple more tries, because I do want to move on. Because the next level is another one that is going to take a while. But, you know. Goddamn! That football read me. That football read me every single time. Stress golf. Before I do this, I want to show off the overworld a little bit. This is a cute little thing. It took me a while to make this, so I do want to show it off. Also, right here in the middle, this is, you know, if you couldn't tell, the evil scary castle. Also, this whole overworld is kind of loosely based on Mario Land 2's overworld, just with like the big evil thing in the middle, and then a whole bunch of other stuff surrounding it. I always liked that, and so that's what this is. Anyways, here's Stress Golf. So, you have a little reticle here that you can control by pressing left and right. Up and down do nothing. X makes you move it faster. B launches. And good luck. There's these slow black orbs that pulsate and try to get you, which adds to the stress of Stress Golf. I made this level because I learned that Malf was a thing that you could just apply to any level you wanted. I found it from D to the 4th's Patreon, which is the only time I've ever had to go to a Patreon to get anything for this hack. But it's there, it's for free, you can get it yourself. There's also some other cool things. I don't know if I used anything else from there, but it's very cool. It's very cool that they put it up for free. I feel like for a lot of like modding stuff, some people would have to pay for that. It makes me... Oh, sprite stacks are also there. Yes. Whoops. forgot they made sprite stacks, but yeah. They make crazy stuff, dude. Anytime I see some crazy shit like on YouTube or anything, it's always made by them. Brown. Whoops. This song always has like this song. I had to make it so this song loops and not just ends and you're left in silence. Otherwise, you'd get like halfway through the level and it'd just be like completely silent. And that's the real stress of stress golf. Don't touch that. Don't touch that dial now. We're gonna. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Okay. But you can do this. You're not supposed to, but you can. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Go back. Retreat. I thought that was a thing you could do. Whoops. Launch. I think this one took me a long time to get a clear check, because I beat this without a checkpoint. There is a checkpoint in this stage now. They only despawn from the left. Weird. I mean, it makes some sense, but that is weird. Oops. So I will be very delighted to see the checkpoint in this stage, because I remember it took me a few hours to clear check this on a good day. Damn, I'm so good at like threading the needle there. Also, this is a Pilot Red Sun song. I know there are some people who enjoy Pilot Red Sun, but I saw this on there and I'm like, yeah, this adds to like a weird like eeriness that this level could have. We're gonna quickly go ahead and do that. There we go. It ain't coming back. There we go. Also, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that the checkpoints are just like little stars, because I didn't want to have like a whole checkpoint tape every single level. Not every single level. Some of them don't have checkpoints. I think the worst is behind us. At least in this stage. I think these two are the kissing. And launch! Fuck. Well, we get a checkpoint now, so... I think the only time checkpoints will reset is when you reset the game, maybe? I don't know if... To be honest, I really don't know if checkpoints are saved, like to your save file. So you may, you know, just keep that in mind. Is that you might have to beat a level, like, in one go, even if there's a checkpoint. Oh, it's over. It's over. No, oh, I almost did it. Whoops. It's just funny. It's just funny to fling yourself. I also really like how this level looks. Like, I've made my fair share of green levels. 2 of them. Maybe more. But this one, I like this one a lot. I like that it's got the foreground and the background. I'd show them to you. I can probably show them, hang on. I can press this button? Yeah. So that's just, I think I reused that background in a level, and then, yeah. I don't think you can get hurt by those two. At least not without, like, trying. Yeah! Oh! Whoa! Alright, back in there. Nice. Why'd I do that? I thought that was a real block. I thought that was a block that would block me, because it's called a block. But that was fictional. That was a fictional block. There's like so many layers going on. No. Oh. Okay. I think we're in the clear now. No. Yeah, nice. Good. It's a scary level. It's the scariest game in years. Anyways, now we can go down into this cave. We can play these levels. Glass Bones and Paper Mario. So there's a gimmick here. Let me know if you spot it. It might be actually really hard to show the... No, you can do it. Okay, so this text box, this newly added text box will explain the joke. Heavy G. Falls from great distance may break your bones. So there's like fall damage. So if you land on the ground from a pretty, you know, high up, you will die. So you want to be careful. And you want to use things that will break your fall. And also, this level was kind of meant to be like on the moon, but it's in a cave. Because I didn't want to make a moon overworld, obviously. I didn't want to make a moon overworld for one level. Ouch. Bing, bang, bang. I think you can just run off. Nope. I think you need to hold the jump button if you run off. Whoops. Okay, probably want to let him disappear first. You can also just spin jump off. Whoop. You could. You could, in fact, spin jump off of him. I know you could. But will you? That is the question. One lone baseball. Then you gotta be quick and get that guy. And then this is the mix-up. There you go. Sometimes that muncher can just get you. I do not know why. Sometimes he just gets you. Alright. Tapper? Tapper's an easy one. Let's do Tapper. This is as far as you go, Mario. You'll never be able to hold Y and press L or R. Just try it. Alright. Well, if you do exactly what she says... You can kind of get into a rhythm of it. And you kind of fling little root beers at her. And if you do it while holding an item, and you grab the thing, Mario gives a little thumbs up. That's a little pro tip from me to you. Okay, how are we looking on progress? 28? Okay, so I'm gonna spill the beans. There are 91 exits in this hack. So we're roughly just under a third through this. So yeah. Let's do Twisted Firestarter and not finish it, because this is going to be very difficult. We've already messed up because we didn't kill that guy. Kind of a pain in the ass right here. So, I really like this stage, but damn if it isn't extremely hard. Because this shell, this fire spinning shell, will just ignite things at random. I'm sure it has something to do with the tick speeds and all that. I don't understand that, and I don't pretend to. So, it's random. No! I've beaten this a couple times in one go, but it's been a while. It's been a long while. Damn. Manage my nose. Damn. Alright. Also, here's these fire chomps. If you look closely, they'll do a face you might recognize. This was one of the earlier stages I made, because this didn't used to be an auto-scroller. This didn't used to be a dodge the shell level. This used to just be like a semi-traditional level, and I wasn't proud of it. I didn't like it. It was kind of ugly and everything, and so I made this. Now, I'm sure, I know for a fact, there's like an old version of this hack that I have saved on like in my Google Drive somewhere. That would be something fun to play at some point, where we can just see like an old version of this. Because there's some levels that just did not make it in the slightest. Oops. I want to see a run of this level where you just spin on the fire guy the entire time. I know it's probably doable. In fact, it might be fairly easy, because the shell will follow you like slowly at that point. But I'm just so antsy. I wanna be fast, you know. Oh, it's over. Ah, man. I love how the fires will, like, try to conform to the ground. If they can reach it. Oh, I'm glad their fires didn't hurt me. I don't think I ever knew that their fires didn't hurt me. Well, those ones do. But I mean, they're snake fires. No! A lot of these shell levels are very funny once you've cleared a certain level. Which we'll get to. Don't worry, we'll get to it. You don't even have to, clear every single level in this hack to get to the final level. To get to the, like, as said at the beginning, in a very early level, it said if you get 80 exits, you get to go to a legendary place. And there's 91 of these, so there's not, you know, there's room for some levels you don't want to play. So arguably, you could just skip all of the levels you don't like until, you know, you can't do that anymore. Damn. I'm kind of not focusing. My nose is very itchy. This kind of happens when I stream lately. I don't know why. Whoa! I slipped off. Whoop. You know what? Come over here. Wait, can you? You can't, right? You can't do that. Oh no. Bad news, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somehow never thought to test that. Wow. You know what? Fuck it. That's not good. I won't be beating it that way, that's for sure. But you know what? I'm not gonna stop a soul from doing it. I wouldn't stop a soul from doing it the way they want to do it. Oh shit. It's another one of those, like, easy quick kills on an auto-scroller. I guess that doesn't make it completely easy though, because there's always the flame chomps. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good this time. No! Oh, that was really good. That was really good. They placed a second one right there that I couldn't do a lot about. You eventually learn the positions of these, of the flame chomps, and can react accordingly. You can stand on that tiny little thing right there and be safe from the guy. But I think it's a slope, so you'll get knocked off. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more. We will eventually come back and do all of these, I promise. There's only 4 flame chomps and we've seen 3 of them. No! Damn. I never liked the flame chomps like flame sprite. I never made it, but you know. It's kind of ugly. I think it's from like actually like Mario 3 maybe, which would be fitting, seeing as it's Mario 3. Oh, okay. One more. One more like good run, and we'll be golden. Is so damn itchy, I really don't understand why. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that was a good run. I will say no. We can go to a different hard stage instead, and I will ace it first try. Ready? Here we go. This is the level you end the night with. I don't know if this is a good level to. I just woke everybody up, I think. I learned there's some pretty insane cheese with this level that I'm not going to do, but I learned about it, and you know what? Freedom, baby. This always sounds like Mario Party music, even though I know it's not. Oh shit. I know I will beat it, like, fairly quick. This is the Freak City level. Whoops. I remember being this fast. If you saw me playing it, I was probably doing it. It was probably after, like, hours of attempts. Oh my god, I almost beat it! Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Some would say that would have been awesome sauce, dude. Oh, whoops. I also really like the graphical glitches that occur. When prompted to change the graphical glitches, the creator said no. You should run off. Shit. It's just, this level is too funny. Level deemed too funny for audiences. They simply can't stop playing it. It's too funny. Fuck. Whoops. Also, the despawning of enemies is always appreciated. No, not what I wanted. Oh. This is a level idea that I've never seen anyone else do ever, and it has been so scary sitting on this for almost 4 years now, and like hoping nobody like does it. Like, anytime I see a streamer playing like a ROM hack race level or any Kaizo hack ever, and I see something like this, and I'm like, please don't let this be in this. Like, sometimes I'll even hear this music, and I'll be like, please no, please no, please don't let someone steal this, because this is a me level. This is such a me level that I'm like, if someone took this before I have the chance to show this to the world, I'm like, oh. Magnum opus? I would say more comfortably, like, Ball Maniac is like a, it's something I'd want to be known for. This is like an infamy level, you know? Aw, damn. Alright. I'm just trying to, like, blaze through it now, but... Whoops. Alright, let's focus. Damn. So you always want to hold left here so you can align yourself to get through this, this munchy gate here. Damn. This level is without flaw, I'm sorry to say. To anyone who thinks this, you know, isn't the greatest level ever made. Damn, it's so rare, but I've done it 3 times this stream, is just clip underneath that rock. Hey, there you go. Throw a rock! I didn't expect to get rocked. Oh. That's not something you see every day. Oh, that would have been it. I can comfortably say that would have been it. It always is. It always is. Ugh. There's probably many times when I do something like that where I can recover, and I just don't, because it's like, no, it has to be slick, it has to be cool. The first pillar that can't be seen. Oh yeah, because you blaze past it. I like it too. Hey look, there it is. Everybody say hi! And if you look to your left... Thank you for joining us on Moving Platform Airlines. This is Flight 004. I'm just gonna wait for him to... I think the platform moves in the opposite direction of the way you're facing. I used to have this shit down to a science. But then I forgot because I made like 1,000 other levels. Now this is... Every other hard level that I've said, yeah, I'm gonna skip this. This is one that I'm like... I'm locked in for. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how long it takes. I'm like... I'm sorry. Go down. Oh! And I believe once this platform gets to like a... when it's almost directly moving... Like... When it's basically a line, when it's a horizontal line there... That's when it goes the fastest, I believe. Because it's dragging Mario. You wouldn't drop a rock on my head, would you? That's right. Okay, yeah. This is my level, I have to beat it. It's not like there's plenty of evidence that I've beaten it before. Well, technically no, because I was a boy back then. That was a different person. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. I could see this one making someone hate me. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Happy Halloween! I was gonna say Merry Christmas, but then I realized it was October. Ah, good times. Good. Let's go back down here. Let's play Sunken Lunar Palace. This is the first Lunar Palace we've reached. Very late. Like a month ago, I changed all of these to be lunar palaces instead of switch palaces because switch palaces did not do anything, and I wanted to give some reason to go to them, and so I made it so when you beat them, it releases some moons. This is a very easy stage compared to the last one we played, obviously. I'm still in the mode of holding right, or holding left at the start of every level. This is Super Sponge music, if anyone cared. I love me some Super Sponge. Not the game, but the soundtrack is very good. go ahead and let this guy get past me. This is the weird part of this stage, is you have to go up here, and then do that. And then, you're basically home free. You're basically home stretch. Get down in there, thank you. Are there any Shimino glides in this level? Dude, you're lucky I watched the video yesterday. Lunar Magic. The power of the switch you have pressed will release moons all over Freak City. Nice. Look at them, it's all the moons. That was 30. Okay, so now we have Oil Panic. This is a level that might take me a while, but it might not. So these are the, I don't know what these are called. I don't know if they had like an official name, but these are cut sprites from Mario World. They were in the like Giga Leak or whatever. But these are repurposed, and they teleport away and they shoot fire at you. But I liked them so much that I made a level with them. Made multiple, actually. Made multiple levels with them. You may recognize their teleporting away and spitting fire at you being in the rat level. I was like, you know what, this is cool and all, but I kind of want to make a level with just these guys. Also, this is more Super Sponge music. I don't know if I intended to have 2 in a row, but here we are. This is my favorite song from Super Sponge. This is the Oil Rig song, which is fitting for a level all about oil. Fuck. But I used to put on a 30-minute loop of this song and go to bed, because I love this song genuinely so much. Yeah, this level used to be called I Can't Stop Drinking Oil. But I changed it to something else, because, I don't know. Someone might not get the joke. But in our hearts, it's still called I Can't Stop Drinking Oil. Also, within the last month, I had to go out and search every single one of my levels to find every single background I used, so that I could properly credit the people who ported them, or who made them. And that was a trial, that was a challenge, but it wasn't an unwelcome one, because it was like playing I Spy with my own hack. It was kind of fun. Oh! This background is from, I think, Peter Pan. It's from a Peter Pan game. I have a list of literally every single resource I've ever used for this hack. It's from the Polar Express GBA. No, that's a later level. Silly. Get your facts straight. I wonder if it'd be too difficult to change that moon for the Goonie moon that I use in a later level. I think that'd be funny. It is a different size. I'd actually have to do some like graphics editing, but I think it'd be funny if I did that. Also, the way that this background scrolls, there might be multiple moons. Now that I'm thinking about it. I never thought about it until now, but yeah. Also, you may have noticed whenever you jump on anything in this hack, typically in Mario World you get score, but in this you get like little happy faces and stuff that come out. I believe when I created Ball Maniac, I made this change, and so every time you jump on a football, it was like the soul of the football was escaping, and it was happy to be free from its like football prison. Just another weird fucking thing that I came up with. I was like, you're freeing them, you're the good guy. But if you take this level nice and slow, you can kinda... You also have to get a little lucky. Like, obviously, they can spawn right next to you and throw fire. But if you just kind of take it slow, then, you know. Then they can't hurt you all that bad. See? So while the level is called Oil Panic, the best way to survive is not to panic. These enemies look like a silhouette of a bulborb. I can kind of see that. And they're like, they're throwing it back in sadness. I can see that. That's a bit like one person will get. That's all my bits, though, is a handful of people will get them. 8-Ball, you're the one. Congratulations. You claimed 1 status. But genuinely, I could listen to this song all day and not get tired of it. It just makes me feel so nice. It's been forever since I've listened to it, like, to sleep, but it's definitely on, like, a sleep playlist kind of deal, even though I don't do that. This and, there's a whole album by a lady that I used to listen to. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Silent Flight. I used to listen to that all the time. It was a really good album, and I really enjoyed the lady's voice, and so it was like it was very soothing, very fall asleep to kind of voice, very happy. But now I just listen to the same, like, 5 Vinny Vine Sauce VODs and fall asleep. I listen to, like, his Zelda randomizers every night and just go to bed. Because it's like, after you watch something enough times, it becomes, like, comforting. I think if I was forced to sleep in silence, I would die. I've also had a radio on in my bedroom for the last 15 years. Just on a very low but audible volume, just so that I can always have something. Because imagine you're waking up from like a nightmare and you're in the cold, like dead silent, dark room. You're done. You don't know if you're alive, you don't know if you're in heaven or hell. You don't know what's going on. But if you have some shitty music playing on a radio, then you at least know you're alive. You know? Like you know you're fine. And it was just a nightmare. It was just a bad dream. Speaking of, I've been this is not the place to be talking about this probably, but you know, I have the last couple days have been having like the weirdest dreams, and I've been waking up literally every hour of sleep I wake up and I check my phone for a minute just to see what time it is, and it's like I'll go to bed, I'll wake up, 1 hour later, I'll go to bed again, I'll wake up another hour later. It's crazy. I don't understand why it's happening, but it's been happening the last week. And I've talked about it with my family, and I'm like, this is crazy. And, I mean, maybe it's something with, like, the weather? Really hard to tell. We've also been having, like, a fucking crazy amount of these goddamn, like, weird-ass ladybug mockeries, what do you call them? Fake ladybugs. They've just been showing up here, and they're, like, crazy in the sky and everything. Lady beetles, they're fucking weird, dog. And I'm not a fan of them. I mean, they can, like, stay outside and whatever, but whenever they get into this house, they're done for. I'm sorry. I don't like them. Anyways, we're gonna hold off on Oil Panic for a minute. But we are gonna play this one, which is Cocoa Cavern. This is Cake Hotel 2. This all seems oddly familiar. Press on, cake dealer. So you may notice, it's sticking to my hands. The cake is glued to my hands now. Not gonna be so easy this time. I picked up a few things from the hotel. And so he's fucking nuts with it. And he's fucking crazy with it. This is a relatively easy stage that I spent hours building. And then a little while ago, I had made a small edit, and everything broke. And I was terrified, but I figured out what the problem was. Whoa! Also, this is the Kirby music again. Because I thought it fit the theme. But I love this, I love the theming of this stage, which is like a mine shaft in like in a chocolate cave. Because you're in cake world. Oh, they're catching up, they're catching up. Oh, land! Fuck! I also love how, 9 times out of 10, the customer, the cake recipient, will land squarely, like, perfectly on his podium. Hopefully he does it when I get to the end. Damn. Some people would look at a level with 3 Phantos and be like, no, that's not for me. Me? I like it. Also, you can let him go ahead to where he's not like a hassle around you. Oh! Or I can clear the level quickly. Fun fact about this level, yeah, you can just do that. You can catch up with him and clear the level very quickly. I think right here. Yeah, you can catch him right here. Or you can try. You can fucking try. There we go. Yeah. That's like the quickest you can catch him. And I think that's neat. Anyways, let's try some of these, because we walked right by these. We'll probably do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do these 5, and then I'll call it a day. This is Lemonade Ouchie. Mario has a paper cut, and if he touches the lemons, or the lemonade, it hurts him. It's ouchie. I made this level pretty early on, I'm pretty sure. Because I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if Mario had a paper cut? Joke. But then I was like, that's cute. It's cute. We leave it. It's cute. And there's also a later level that has lemons in it, so you know, it's like fitting a fruit theme. And there's also a level that has another fruit, which we will see fairly soon. This is a very short level, but I like it. Whoa! I remember watching Citrus play this, because Citrus had played this on a CRT and was streaming a webcam so that I could watch, and it was like the most unwatchable thing. My apologies, Citrus. I think it was funny as hell, but I could not see a damn thing. But I loved it. I loved seeing it. I love this crowd of like lemon chucks. Anyways, here's a level I really like. Just the music and the theming and everything. Whoops. Oh, I fell for it. I fell for it. No. So this is a thing I added recently that makes it so you can't swim under the level. So this is a fun little thing. Oh wait, what? Oh no, you can swim under the level. Wow. Okay, well, remind me to check that out later. It was a thing that was like, oh well, I don't want people skipping the entire level, but it's fine. Because if you go even the slightest bit low, then the hidden blocks get you. I might remove those hidden blocks, actually. Because those are more of a nuisance than just swimming under the level, in my opinion. Huh. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. I should be writing these things down. What was, okay. I don't know what my first problem was, but I'm gonna start writing these down now. Let's see. Twinkly, twinkly tides. And then, what? Hidden blocks. So that's the first thing. I like these sharks. These are sushis. You guys know sushi. Sushi? From the movie? Whoops. It's really a really hard stage, actually. It's been so long since I've clear checked this. God, yeah, I hate these. I'm gonna be honest, I hate these hidden blocks here. So, we are in fact getting rid of them. You can also do this. I guess you wouldn't be able to do that if you Pro fishing tips. You can catch fish easier when you remove the water. That's a true fact. I've been a fisherman for my entire life. And this is my song. Nice. What was another stage that I added hidden blocks to? No, I liked that one. I liked that one. That was a good one. Okay. So we can go back into the cave. You're obviously meant to go from the other end and not come out this way to do this, but you can do it either way, so it's fine. Anyways, you can go this way. So yeah, let's do that. Crustaceous Canyon. I love this stage. Can you guess who's gonna show up? No rocks. I love this level so much. So once you hit him 5 times, he turns yellow, and then you have to hit him 4 times, I think, to take him into phase 3. Oops. I don't know why I rewound there. I think it's just like force of habit. Fuck it, we'll keep running with it. Yeah, and then he goes green mode. Oh shit. No, stop hurting yourself. You have so much to live for, Jesus Christ. Why was he throwing rocks at himself like that? That was crazy. I love the 5 seconds of calm music before before he shows up. So the first phase is the slowest, and then the, you know how phases work. The green one he throws really fast and, sometimes really high, so he kind of, hits himself a couple times. You also have to stay over on the right side of the screen so that you can hit him, or like keep him up on the clouds so he doesn't like drop down on you. Because otherwise, the rocks wouldn't be able to reach you. I think I lose. I think I lose this one. Don't go out tonight. Whoops. I got evil crabbed. You kind of have to pile on damage while, things are slow, so that he can be in his final phase before that area. This is a DPS check. It's like RPS. It's like rocks per second. What's your rocks per second looking like? Ah, damn. Yeah, it's over. Well, maybe not. We can probably get a few. Nope. Damn. Those crabs also surprise you. And I think they're funny. Oh. I was doing really well on my first attempt at this level. Throw the fucking thing! Like, you see how this first phase wastes your time? Person who programmed the fucking thing to do this. There's so much goddamn waiting in Freak City. Freak City? More like bleak. Shitty! I've been preparing that one for a couple months. Like a couple weeks, actually. I don't know why I said months. Yeah, so, you really want to get your hits in before that moment. That's his noise. He goes, God. Really gotta grab that second rock. Okay. Well, we'll have our chance. Ladies and gentlemen. So that was him gonna land on me. It was awesome. Okay, that one always lands in that pit. God damn it. Hit me. Yeah. That's what he does. Do crabs make noises? What's the canonicity of Claw Grip going brrr? No. Fair enough. Dude, you don't have to dunk every single rock like you're goddamn LeBron James, dude. You sound like a door hinge. Well, I can rhyme orange with door hinge. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, well, you can stop fucking doing that. First of all. You really want to stop getting the it's over. It's for real over. It's so for real. It's so unbelievably over. Oh my god. He's dunking. He's Mr. Dunk. Holy shit. You're definitely supposed to be in green mode by now. Hey, he's in green mode. Well, truth be told, you can kind of stay right there. Hang on, I'll prove it. Truth be told, you can kind of stand right there and just let him do this. But he has to be in green mode to be able to do this to himself. So this is like a last ditch effort. So you kind of have to, you know, but you gotta get a lot of damage in on him at the beginning. I just got tired of the level, I'll be honest. I love that level. It's hard. Let's do this. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at the time? We got 34 exits? What's 3 plus 4? Huh. Really makes you think. Anyways, this is Apple joke. This is the other fruit stage that I was referring to earlier, by the way. It's apples. Some apples are harmless. Some aren't. I suggest avoiding all of them. Must have overlooked. Yeah, I saw your playthrough of it. The reason I added the Donkey Kong arrows on the overworld was to kind of help the player, like, not miss parts. But there is, if you go left of the Tides level, there's 3 levels after that. Like, to the left of it. I understand how you could have missed it, but yeah. Fuck. This is a pretty tough one, I'll be honest. Whoops. Oh, goddammit. He kind of sprinkles them on you. This sentient apple. This is no time for jokes. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, that was rude. That's not even a red piranha plant. He just came up for no good reason. Because he's rude. Whoa. Oh! He flattened me. Whoops. Shit. You can spin jump off of him. I know you can. But I refuse, apparently. Shit. This one goes out to my best friend, Isaac Newton, who died when an apple landed on his head. He contributed nothing to society, but he was well known in his field for getting hit by apples on his head. Okay. We'll come back to apple joke. I don't think I'm in the right headspace to do like long levels like that. But we have this one. Super Freak. Let's do this. So here's that Goon Moon that I was referring to earlier during the oil level. So this stage will constantly produce charge and chucks, and you gotta take care of them. Until phase 2, when the Super Freak arrives. And you gotta take him out while chucks are constantly spawning. Fuck. And that's back to back to this. But also, you don't have to take them out. Because, you know, I'll give you a little pro gamer tip. You're on a timer on this first phase. So once the timer runs out, you just gotta make sure the chucks aren't on the screen, and then you'll be teleported. So you don't actually have to fight them. Of course, you might want to, like, take your frustration out on them. Fuck. So right now, as we speak, directly above Mario can see it, but the player can't. There is a coin going from left to right, and then bouncing off the right wall and heading left and going off screen. So when that sprite despawns, or when that sprite goes off screen and despawns, it basically makes it so there's no sprites left on screen, and when there's no sprites left on screen, it teleports Mario to phase 2. And so that takes 10 seconds, maybe? Maybe less, but you kinda gotta kill these guys. So you've noticed, like, when there's no chucks on screen, it doesn't, you know, teleport you, and that's because the coin's still there. Yes, there you go, the coin was gone. Ow. No! Oh, careful! Oh! Okay, hang on. Also, if a bunch of chucks get on screen, it'll start to, like, be weird graphically, but I think it's funny. Goddamn! 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 Leave me alone! There we go. There we go. And time. It's good. I like that stage. I came up with the idea for that stage when I was on vacation last year. The so-called Super Freak is only a distant memory thanks to Mario's power. Onwards, hero! That's a good way to end it, I think. Nice. And there. 35. So we only need 15 more to go beat the game. Quote unquote. But that will come at a different time. But but it was very nice to be able to show this off to you guys on the also quote unquote 4-year anniversary of me working on this. Who knows when it actually started, but you know. Let me close this. There we go. Let me head over here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Whoops. This was almost 3 hours, yeah. Pretty good progress. I don't know when I will be back to either do more or, you know, do more Mariothon stuff. I know next for Mariothon stuff it's just gonna be like a handful of different things. But I may do more of this. I might do that. You know, we'll figure it out together. I'll let you know whenever I, plan to go next. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you when I see you next.